Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I've got an exciting video because I'm on Fenty Beauty's PR list and I love Fenty Beauty, but before we start I wanted to get justice for Lemon because she's had such, well no, you still look very beautiful, but she's had an unfortunate haircut, and I will insert a picture of Lemon's tail, but I don't know what happened, but she's come back looking like a lion. Like a lion. We've got quite a busy day today because I bought a jumper from COS that is just too itchy, so we're going to take that back. And I've also got to go and buy some bralettes because someone has eaten them all. I had two bralettes that I've had since I was 16 and Lemon has just absolutely demolished them. I don't know where she found them because I always put them away and keep them out of her reach, but you got them, didn't you? I wanted to start this video off with some of Fenty's Christmas gift sets. I'm really excited. I love getting a little mini gift set at Christmas. Because I just got out the shower, I thought we would start off with these butter drops. I'm really excited to try these. I think I've tried the red one, but I don't think I've tried the white one before. So we have Naughty Nutmeg is the red one, and then the white one is Warm Cinema Shimmering. Whenever me and Lemon go to Lush together, I get her to smell everything. So I will get her to do a sniff test. What do you think? Don't lick it though. Nice? This is really nice. This is the sort of autumny Christmassy smell that I love. I love like a cinnamony pumpkin smell, or maybe like a cinnamony vanilla, and this is it. I love this. This smells so nice. Lemon is already a fan of this smell, I can tell. No, you can't lick it. I'm really obsessed with that warm cinnamon smell. I think perfume wise I might pair this with my Rare Beauty, or I think I need to get a perfume that has that cinnamony nutmeg smell, probably to pair with both of these. This is Naughty Nutmeg. This is much sweeter than I thought it was going to be. I have got a cold, so I don't know if my nose is really on point for scents at the moment. Lemon, do you want to smell this? Lemon didn't like that one as much either. She didn't try to lick it, so I'm assuming she didn't like it as much. I really like the texture of these. I wasn't really sure what it meant by a whipped body oil, but now that I've got it on my skin, it definitely melts in a bit more like an oil than maybe a body butter. That's quite a spice, like a sweet spice smell, I think. I really love the texture of these. I wasn't really sure what a whipped body oil cream would be, but I think it feels more like a cream when you put it on, but when it kind of goes into your skin it feels more like an oil. The next product I'm going to try out is the Fenty EDP. So I think this comes with a little perfume and also a longer one. I feel like these would be so cute for a stocking filler, or maybe in a boot or burr basket, and you could even split the two perfumes into two different baskets or stockings. I worked out the difference between these two. So this is the spray bottle and then this one will just go on your wrist. Definitely picking up quite a bit of magnolia and a little bit of a musky scent with this. The last two boxes are the boxes I'm most excited for. So this is the Line Illuminize set. This is the Trace Out Lip Liner, and that is in the shade Riri. And then we have the Gloss Bomb in Grape Splash. And I really love these colours, but because I've used it before, I'm going to do a little swatch of this one on my lips. I'm going to try today is Glow'n Xtra, so I'm going to unbox this. Lip liner is in the shade Extra Thigh. I think this might be a little bit dark for me, but these lip liners are so good. I swatched the other one on my hand and it did not budge like at all. This is the Gloss Bomb Stick in Fenty Glow, and I'm really excited to try this. This definitely looks like a me colour. I tend to go more towards like a brownie pink. I think this is definitely more on the brownie side, but it looks like something that I would wear. I'm going to put a little bit of blush on, and this is in the shade Hope from Rare Beauty. We're going to head out in a minute and I'm really excited. I haven't told my husband this bit, but there are some new cups and plates that I like in Primark. He keeps telling me that we've got too many plates and we need to get rid of it, but they're heart-shaped and they have snowflakes on, so I'm just not going to tell him and then I'll just sneak him in the cupboard. I've decided the lip liner is a little bit dark for me, so I'm going to go in with my Road lip liner. I'm going to head out and return that jumper now, but I'm hoping to pop into Boots' new fragrance shop and Primark as well because they've got some really cute plates. next day and we didn't actually make it to Boots Fragrance. I'm not really very good with directions in central London. I kind of assume that central London is just Oxford Street, and that's just not the case. So I am going to try and go to Boots Fragrance on my own. I wanted to try out the Aurabella perfumes. I think it's either Aurabella or Aurabella, the ones that Bella Hadid make, but I wanted to try those out. I had to change because it's just really warm in here, but I thought I would show you everything I got from Primark and Bath & Body Works and also H&M at the end of this video. I'm hoping that I'll pick something up from the Boots fragrance shop. It'll be nice to go and look around anyway, but I kind of want something that smells a little bit cinnamony to go with the body whip that I showed you guys yesterday. I am quite nervous because I don't really like going around central on my own. There's some bits I can do. Today's Monday, so it probably won't be too busy. If I'm gonna go out on my own, I try and do it not on the weekend because there just seems to be so many people in London on the weekend. There's a lot of people in London on the weekday, but it's just less than what there is on the weekend, and I always try and be home before like 4. I didn't manage to go to Boots, so I do still need to get a new sponge and some more foundation. Like, I still like my foundation, it's just I know I've had it for about 3 years. It's the same with my concealer as well. I think I've just had it a little bit too long, and where I'm trying to do everything right for like my acne prone skin, I feel like I probably should change it. Probably going to go for the same concealer but maybe slightly darker because it is quite a pale concealer. One thing I have noticed, that even though my acne is looking quite bad at the moment, the psoriasis in the middle of my face is looking a lot better. Like, it's just here and I haven't really had to put too much on it to make it look like this. In fact, I've actually not put any concealer on this. I think that's quite good. Considering what it used to look like, it looks so much better. Foundation, I'm thinking of trying one of the Charlotte Tilbury ones. This is Charlotte Tilbury's Light Wonder, and this was discontinued maybe 2 years ago, something like that. It was quite soon after I bought this bottle. There's another foundation they do that's quite lightweight, so I thought I might try that out. I definitely prefer to do a lightweight foundation and I have a heavier concealer, so I think the Too Faced concealer does really well for covering up my acne, and then this just adds like a little bit of a glow to my skin. Gonna add a little bit of blush, and then that is all the makeup I'm gonna do. I just want to cover up a little bit of my acne. It just makes me feel a little bit better to go out. Like, I think if I'm just walking the dog, I generally don't go and put makeup on, but if I'm going like out somewhere, then I just like to put a little bit of coverage on. Before I head out, I thought I'd show you guys 2 of the things I bought from Bath & Body Works. So this is the Winter Candy Apple, and this is a body lotion, and I really love the packaging. Obviously it's pink, but I really love like an apple scent. I've been trying to find a winter apple scent for a little while. I went into Bath & Body Works looking for like a winter apple scent. I've got the pumpkin apple candle and I wanted to get another one of those, but I couldn't find it. But then I saw this stand in front of me and I was like, oh, this is definitely something that I really love. I also picked up the matching body spray. There was a sparkly version of this, but it was £2 more, and I knew that my bag was quite expensive already, so I thought, do you know what? I will save that £2. I'm gonna go and get dressed and I'm gonna head out. I am getting a little bit nervous about going on my own, but I'm sure it will be fine, and if I get stressed, I can always come back. It's not a big deal, so I will see you guys after that. How excited! Where did you get that sock from? Literally just got back from Boots' fragrance store. I know I told you guys I was going on my own, but I ended up taking Lemon. It's not dog friendly. They were fine with it. I just carried Lemon around the whole time, but I want to show you guys what I picked up. Such a lovely store, and I was so surprised by all the different fragrances there. A lot of the brands I hadn't heard of before, so I ended up picking the Aurabella Blooming Fire, and I'm really excited to show you guys because I love the packaging. I love Bella Hadid, and this was like one of the main reasons I wanted to go to Boots' fragrance store. I ended up having a really lovely conversation with the girl that was helping me pick out some fragrances, and she was telling me about how this is, I think, mixed with like 5 different oils, so you have to shake it quite a lot before you use it. I really love the packaging, and this is one of the reasons I wanted to try this perfume. Obviously, I love Bella Hadid. I think she's wonderful. This has notes of bergamot, jasmine, and cedarwood, and it's probably a little bit more floral than something I would normally go for, but I'm really trying to like expand, I think I was gonna say expand my horizons. I don't know if that's the right turn of phrase, but I'm really trying to not just go for vanilla, because I picked up a little set from Bath and Body Works, which I will show you guys in a minute, and it's apple scented, and I really love it. And I think vanilla is definitely my comfort blanket. It's something that I'm very familiar with, so I just kind of want to experiment a little bit. Really enjoying experimenting with my smell. I tend to use the same skincare for my skin because I don't want to trigger off any acne, but I like to change my body care and my scent. It just makes it a little bit more exciting and something to look forward to in the morning. I apply a bit of perfume and do my body care in the morning. I really feel like this starts my day, you know. I work at home, so I spend a lot of time in like comfortable clothes, or I have my like daytime pajamas, which is a little bit silly, so maybe like long sleeves because I can't wear those to bed. But I think when you just add a little bit of perfume, it just makes me feel a little bit more put together, a little bit more like I'm starting my day. And I kind of feel that way about jewellery as well. I think jewellery and perfume slash sort of body care, just, I don't know, it starts my day. So I'm really excited to start experimenting a little bit more with my fragrances. Of course, Lemon and I went into Space NK. Now, I have been telling you guys that I need to get a new concealer brush, and I have done it. I'm really pleased with myself because I get a little bit worried when trying a new face makeup. So I've gone for a new foundation. I normally use the Light Wonder by Charlotte Tilbury, but that has been discontinued. So I'm going for Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin Enhancing Tint. So this is a skin tint. I like a more lightweight foundation and a thicker concealer. I'm not sure what shade I got this in, to be honest. I think the shade I went for is T6. I mean, it says T6 on the back. I'm not sure where else it would say the shade name, but I'll show you guys the kind of consistency of it. At first, I wasn't sure. I honestly wasn't sure about it because it was very watery, and I compared it to my Light Wonder, but once I rubbed it in, it looked really similar. I don't know if you guys can see the difference in my skin tone, but it looks really similar to my face. Another new brand for me is Hourglass. I've seen a lot of their makeup and I really love the look of their blush palettes, but I'm trying out this concealer, and it's quite a thick concealer, but like maybe not as thick as my Too Faced one, but the lady that sold it to me said a little really goes a long way. I am in the shade 1.8, which is Bisque, and it's quite thick, but it looks a little bit more luminous than my Too Faced one. I think my Too Faced one, I definitely had the wrong colour and I was just in denial about it. I got it on under my under eyes because I applied it in the store, and I'm really pleased with how it's looking. It's definitely looking a lot more like me. I didn't have the right colour makeup, and I didn't mind not having the right colour makeup, but I think this definitely looks a lot closer to my skin tone, and I think what I'd like to do is maybe just warm it up a little bit with bronzer, something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm really pleased with my new skin makeup. I think when you've got acne, it's really hard to be like happy with how your skin's looking, but I've got a little bit of the foundation on here and here, and yeah, under my under eyes, so I'm really pleased. I want to show you guys the things I picked up from Primark yesterday. The first two things I want to show you, I just put a little picture here, or maybe here, I don't know, with these little plates from Primark, and they're pink and they're heart-shaped and they've got little snowflakes on. You guys know how much I love heart-shaped things, so this was going to be a must for me. The thing I picked up is this little Grinch shirt. Now, I've not tried this on yet, so I will include like a little try-on bit on the side somewhere. This is an extra small, and I'm pretty sure this was £15, which I thought was quite expensive for Primark. I'm not sure if there was supposed to be matching trousers. I did see them in an extra large, but I'm pretty sure they're sold separately, but I couldn't find anything in my size. Obviously, you guys know how much I love pink, so I was really excited that they have this like pink co-ord. I'm gonna try and find the trousers. I don't know if they're sold separately or not. I'm pretty sure they are, so I'm gonna go to my local Primark and try and find it. Next thing I picked up was this Grinch co-ord, and my husband said to me, I didn't realise that you like the Grinch so much, and it's not even that like I love the Grinch that much, I just thought these were so cute. They look like leggings, and I think this was £15 for the two pieces. I haven't tried these on yet either, so I'm really hoping they're gonna fit. Right on theme, we have the Grinch slippers. Now, I already have a pair of slippers, and I thought I don't really need another pair, but I think these were like, yeah, they were £8, and I thought they're so cute. Do you know what? I can have Christmas slippers. I'm really excited for Wicked for Good, so I thought this is very like Glinda and Alphaba, you know, you've got the pink and green, and I thought I can wear these when watching Wicked. The last Grinch thing I picked up are these fluffy socks. Now, I have stopped buying socks from Primark because I walk my dog a lot, obviously, and my socks just keep falling off, and it's making me so angry. They'll be like trainer socks and they'll be halfway down my foot, and It just fills me with rage, but I had to make an exception because they match the pyjamas and they match the slippers. I think they're maybe slightly different colour pink, like this is slightly more cool toned maybe, but I'm excited. I'm excited for Christmas. Very last thing I bought from Primark are these little microfiber cloths, and I just thought they were really cute. They're pink and Christmassy, and I was like, yeah, you can come home with me, and they were only £1. Last lot of stuff I have to show you guys is from Bath and Body Works, and I'm super excited because they've got a lot of Christmas themed stuff. Earlier I showed you guys the winter candy apple fragrance and the matching lotion, but of course I have got the matching body wash. And I just really love the apple smell. I had a really good day today, and it's not very often that I have a good day, and I just remember thinking as I was walking around with Lemon, I was a little bit stressed, but I could smell this really nice apple smell, and it just, I don't know, it helped me to stay a little bit calm, so I'm really loving this. I think it's really cute. The packaging is really cute, and I just really like apple smell. I picked up another body lotion in Twisted Peppermint. I also picked up the glitter mist, which I'm very excited to try, and there's a matching hand cream for it as well. The mist looks incredible. I'm gonna just spray a bit on my arm. It just looks so pretty. I'm not normally the biggest fan of peppermint, but I said to you guys earlier, I'm trying to just experiment a little bit more with my scent, and I thought I just love the packaging of this, so I'm gonna give it a try and hopefully I'm really gonna like it. Very last thing I picked up is the cinnamon spice vanilla candle. Now I was using the cinnamon body whip from Rihanna yesterday and I absolutely love that smell. I really want a perfume that has that cinnamony vanilla smell, but I just cannot find anything. I wish this candle came in a spray. I'm gonna have a look on Bath & Body Works' website just to see if I can find anything similar, because it just smells, it smells so nice. It smells like Christmas, but also very vanilla-y. So it kind of reminds me of like cinnamon gingerbread. Like that's the vibes that I'm getting from this. That is everything I picked up. If you guys are near Boots' fragrance store, I would definitely recommend going there. It was a really, really nice experience. It felt very luxurious, and because that part of the shopping mall isn't open yet, it was quite nice to go somewhere that was quite quiet. Staff in there were so lovely. They were so kind to me and they were so kind to Lemon, and I ended up speaking to quite a few staff members. You guys know I'm a yapper. Just about being a bit nervous, and she kind of mirrors me a little bit, and they were like, you know, this is a safe space, you can always come back and we can, you know, chill. And it was, honestly, they were so nice. If you guys are gonna go with dogs, it's probably best not to bring them because they're not really supposed to be in there, but I did carry Lemon round and everyone was so lovely to her. Everyone came over and spoke to her. Obviously she got very worried and she was like, Mum, what is going on? But she actually had a really nice time because she loves to smell everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.